Family and friends, we gather here today to worship the Lord and witnessing the marriage vows of David Metz and Kennedy Culberson. I often, more so now than ever, I back out of weddings when I'm not. When I put my stamp of approval on a couple, I want to know that they truly, I feel it's God's will for them to be together. And these two have amazed me, and I'm grateful for that.
For those of you guys who don't know me, my name is Dylan. I've actually known David for about 18 years now. We grew up together, so I've known David for a really long time. When I was preparing for this speech, I actually looked up just the best man speeches online, and I found a website where there was a bunch of examples that you could pay for, but I'm way too cheap for that, so I'm just winging it at this point. As I was thinking through all of these things, the one thing that remained constant was that David has always been a great friend to me, and I'm sure everybody else that's here can attest to that.
What many of you don't know is the night that Jennifer went into labor, Michael was with me building a race car. So Jennifer had to come pick Michael up in the midst of labor. And for weeks and weeks and weeks, this child, no longer a child, laid on my tummy and slept. We would work on the race car and then she'd lay on my stomach and sleep. And we joke about it. And Kennedy, you've been precious to me since the day I got to see you when you were first born. And David, I could not ask for a better man to walk into her life. And I'm proud of you both. At this time, I want to ask both of you to turn and face me. I, David.
I, David.
Take you, Kennedy.
Take you, Kennedy.
To be my wedded wife.
To be my wedded wife.
To have and to hold.
To have and to hold.
From this day forward.
From this day forward.
For better, for worse.
For better, for worse.
For richer, for poor.
For richer, for poor.
In sickness and in health.
In sickness and in health.
To love and to cherish.
To love and to cherish.
Till death do us part.
Till death do us part.
According to God's holy ordinance.
According to God's holy ordinance.
Kennedy. I, Kennedy.
I, Kennedy.
Take you, David.
Take you, David.
To be my wedded husband.
To be my wedded husband.
To have and to hold.
To have and to hold.
From this day forward.
From this day forward.
For better, for worse.
For better or for worse.
For richer, for poor.
For richer or poor.
In sickness and in health.
In sickness and in health.
To love and to cherish.
To love and to cherish.
Till death do us part.
Till death do us part.
According to God's holy ordinance.
According to God's holy ordinance.
I remember in high school being on the bus on the way to a football game and seeing Kennedy texting David. I was thinking to myself that they are about to be the it couple at school since he was the quarterback and she cheered. I can honestly say today that I never saw this day coming back then because I thought that they were so different. But now I see how perfect they are for each other after spending so much time with them all of these years.
For as much as David and Kennedy have consented together in holy wedlock and have witnessed the same before God in this congregation, and in so doing having given their pledge, their vows to each other, and declared the same by giving and receiving of a ring, by the power given me by the state of Georgia, I pronounce you husband and wife. David, you may kiss your bride. I present to you at this moment Mr. and Miss David Metz.